All right, example 4. If I were to use direct substitution, I would throw a 3 in there and I would get a 0 on top. If I threw a 3 on the bottom, that would give me cosine of 3 pi over 2. What's cosine of 3 pi over 2? 3 pi over 2 would be 0. So 0, 0, indeterminate. That would tell me, hey, use L'Hopital. So let's use L'Hopital. Let's do the derivative of the top. Derivative of 9 is 0. The derivative of negative x squared is negative 2x over the derivative of cosine blah, blah, blah would be negative sine blah, blah, blah. And then remember, chain rule, you got to do the derivative of the inner also. So the derivative of pi x over 2 is just pi over 2. Alrighty, so now let's see if we can plug our 3 in there. If I plug a 3 in the top, I get negative 2 times 3, so negative 6. And if I plugged a 3 in the bottom, I would get negative sine over 3 pi over 2 times pi over 2. And what is sine of 3 pi over 2? That's a negative 1. So I'm going to have a negative 1 times pi over 2. So I end up with a negative 6 over a positive pi over 2. If you don't like the way that looks, you can write it as negative 6 times the reciprocal of pi over 2. So you end up with a negative 12 over pi. Cool. That was fun.